Hola, ¿qué tal amigos? Bienvenidos una vez más a otro video. Esta vez vamos a tener un poquito diferente nuestro show de hoy y tenemos un invitado, se los voy a presentar en inglés y el resto del video va a ser en inglés. This is our friend George from Sushi and he's gonna be cooking for us today. This time I'm gonna be just watching and helping.
Hello everyone.
So what are you cooking today?
So today I'm going to make 4 of my signature rolls. It'll be a chef's vegan, a my Olivia's delight, a spicy crab, and a California roll. Go ahead and get started right away.
All right. Do you have like a lot of time doing this?
Yeah, I've been doing this for about 7 years.
So you're quite an expert. 7 years?
Yeah.
That's a lot of time.
I like to keep it modest. I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I definitely know a thing or two about what I'm doing. So wet hands for the rice, not too wet. Don't want the rice to stick to you, but you don't want it to be so wet that it's not sticking to anything.
Yeah.
Kind of just...
Because the rice, it's like to give the form, right? To give the shape.
Yes. I like to refer to it as talking to the rice. Sometimes it pays attention, sometimes it doesn't do what you want it to do. Start with the California roll, some sesame seeds on top.
And how do you started doing this? Like, how did you learn it?
So everything was on the job. I started about 7 years ago in an actual restaurant. I was French classically trained at culinary school, but I found myself still learning even more on the job.
Yeah, because experience, it's everything, right?
Yes, absolutely. It wasn't practical at school. It taught you a lot of technique, but...
Yeah, but nothing like doing under pressure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So what is that you're putting right now?
So the imitation crab, or some people know it as crab salad, it's just a imitation crab tossed in a little bit of Japanese mayo.
Okay, so you already put cucumber
And avocado.
And
very typical run-of-the-mill California that you probably find at any sushi bar. The difference in mine will be at the end here when we go ahead and plate it.
Okay.
So I like to roll it back and forth to kind of round off the bottom edges there.
Looks cute.
And then we'll go, I like to dip my knife in water as well so the rice doesn't stick to it as I'm cutting. All right, there we go. So in half again, and then those in half.
Interesting. So that way it's the same size.
Try your best to do it, yeah. I have a bit of a touch when I add my edible flowers here. You can go ahead and top that with green onions. And
yeah, I always wanted to ask you that, like, are they edible? Because they look so pretty.
Yes, I mean, not everything you come across will be edible, even though it might be the same flower. It just depends on how they're grown, typically by an organic means in which they're not sprayed on the top with any sort of pesticide or manure, or, excuse me, not manure, what's the word, compost or anything like that, you know. So you can go ahead and do 2 lines of it.
All right, I have my hands clean, by the way. Here?
Yeah.
And on top of the other? All right.
And then you can pick the purple porterweed, and we'll just go ahead and top each piece off with one.
Just the flower?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you do it better. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Now next will be the, should I wait?
Yes. Okay. Okay, George, now what?
Next, following the California will be the spicy crab. Somewhat similar in ingredients, but we'll have spicy crab and jalapeno inside of this one. And it'll be garnished with cilantro and green onions as well.
All right.
So we'll do again the green onions, and I'll pick the flowers, or at least these.
It's my time to shine again. So let's put the green onions, and what else?
And you can pick the sunflowers. There's some
Okay.
red ones in there too if you want to take those apart.
Okay, guys, now we're gonna see the next roll.
Yes, so this will be my signature roll that I've created. This is named after my daughter, hence Olivia's Delight. So jalapeno cucumber on the inside with the imitation crab.
Okay.
Then I'm going to top it with avocado.
Yeah, it's all about technique, you guys.
So I'm putting down the plastic because it's topped with something and I want to be able to form it more appropriately. And when I go to cut it too, I want something to be able to keep it in place. So the wet one, as I like to call it, the one wrapped in plastic, will just be to form it and to pull the plastic off at once.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So this one will top with the strawberries and cilantro.
You want me to put it?
Please, if you would.
And then the cilantro, you put it like...
I'll put it on the very end
Okay.
here. So we'll get some key lime juice.
That's also for the flavor, or to keep also the avocado?
Well, it works both ways, so I kind of lucked out doing it like that. Because it'll hold up pretty well. And some flaked sea salt there. And then you can go ahead and put the cilantro.
Okay, guys, now we're going to see the chef's vegan. This is a vegan roll, right?
Yes.
Okay, and what does it have?
So inside it's going to be cucumber, mango, serrano pepper, cilantro, and shisho, which is a Japanese herb. It's a combination of mint and basil. It kind of looks like perilla leaves, but they're not as large and they're not as
you
dense.
order it online, or how do you
So I got this
get it?
through a Japanese vendor out of Dallas.
wow.
Unfortunately, you do need to have a tax ID to order from them.
Oh, okay.
Just go ahead there. Press in the ingredients so they're falling out just lightly. Go to the other side as well. Everything seems to be pretty good. It's got just a touch of a shape there.
So this is kind of backwards with the rice inside, right? It's
yes.
the technique, right?
Mm-hmm. So you can also do this style with the rice on the outside. It just depends on what you're looking for. But I want a contrast between the black of the nori and the ingredients on the inside.
And it gives it more presentation, right? Also.
Mm-hmm. Just a touch different from everything else I've been doing. And so this one will actually be cut into 6 pieces.
Okay.
If you want to put the greens down on the plate,
Okay.
and we'll have the roll sit on top of that.
Like this or more?
No, that's more than enough.
Okay.
Okay. A little bit of sea salt just to kind of bring everything together. I'll actually top it with some Marcona almonds.
Look how colorful this is.
Okay, well, it was it was a pleasure to visit you. Okay, well, George, it was a pleasure to have you here with us right now. I mean, today, no, otra vez, no, right now. Es que lo pienso en español y lo digo en inglés.
We can do the outro in Spanish. I think I'd understand you for the most part.
What?
Or you don't want to do it like that?
I don't know. ¿Tú qué dices? ¿En español?
2000 años más tarde.
Bueno, pues esto fue todo por hoy. Muchas gracias, George, por habernos acompañado el día de hoy. Y where can people order?
So you can find me on social media, Instagram preferably, OB, just the letters, _ sushi. You can send me a message through there, or you can reach me at 956-463-5816. And if you prefer email, you can send me an email via whitetablecloth, all one word, @gmail.com.
All right. Ok, chicos, bueno, pues esto fue todo por hoy. Y también a mí ya saben dónde encontrarme, en Facebook como FabiFit y Instagram y Facebook como Crazy Fit Meals. Nos vemos a la próxima. ¿Ya? Y uno probándolo.
Yeah, go right ahead. I insist. I'm gonna have one too. 'Cause I really enjoy these.
Está bien bueno.